When it comes to White House luxury, nothing screams grandeur, quite like a $300 million ballroom fit for presidents and VIP. And Melania Trump? Her stylish fingerprints have been part of White House stories for years, which makes us all curious. What's really going on behind the scenes of this latest luxury makeover? Let's find out. Mrs. Trump certainly has a talent for taking the lead on fresh decorations and creative touches when it comes to the White House. During her time as First Lady, she hasn't just sat back and watched, she's rolled up her sleeves and gotten involved in some pretty impressive aesthetic upgrades. One of Melania Trump's notable projects was the meticulous restoration of the White House's historic Ballroom furniture suite. She dedicated herself to preserving and reviving these 1817 French-crafted pieces, giving a regal nod to the past, while seamlessly blending it with modern elegance. The restoration process took over a decade and involved expert collaboration, using scientific research and original receipts to ensure authenticity. Her personal involvement extended to selecting fabrics and coordinating gilding to match the original appearance. This project left a lasting mark on the residence, showcasing her refined taste and ability to make a bold statement through historic preservation. She also teamed up with the White House Historical Association on a whole bunch of exciting projects that added fresh flair to some of the most iconic rooms. We're talking new wall fabric in the elegant Red Room, vibrant new rugs brightening up the diplomatic reception room and the sunny yellow Oval Room, plus a variety of other thoughtful conservation efforts. With each of these touches, she sprinkled her signature creativity all over, leaving behind spaces that feel both timeless and wonderfully stylish. Another one of Melania Trump's standout projects was the remarkable makeover of the White House Rose Garden. With a vision to restore the garden to its original 1962 charm, while modernizing its essential features like improved drainage and better accessibility, she replaced the formerly vibrant plantings with a softer pastel color palette, giving the garden a fresh, airy feel that invites calm and elegance. New limestone paths were carefully laid, adding a touch of classic beauty and sophistication to the space. This thoughtful renovation not only revitalized a treasured historic site, but also enhanced its functionality for the modern era. And if that wasn't enough, Melania Trump personally selected the stunning bronze sculpture Floor Frame, 1962, by renowned Japanese-American artist Isamu Noguchi to be featured in the newly redesigned Rose Garden. This abstract piece, made up of two interlocking bronze forms, symbolizes the connection between nature and the earth. This thoughtful addition enriches the garden's charm, making it a perfect blend of tradition and modern artistry. And let's not forget the outstanding Christmas decorations. Melania really shook things up with bold, offbeat themes that made the White House feel fresh and exciting. Her unique approach transformed the usual holiday decor into something artsy and creative, turning the rooms into a winter wonderland, unlike any other. Walking through the White House during the holidays felt like stepping into a vibrant, imaginative display that had everyone talking and sharing in the holiday spirit. Her daring choices brought a modern flair to traditional celebrations, ensuring these festive seasons were remembered for their originality and style. Melania has truly stamped the White House interiors with her exquisite taste. Every detail she touches seems intentional and full of charm, lighting up the space and leaving it sparkling whenever she steps into the scene. So, given her history of adding flair and elegance, you'd think nothing less is expected from her on the new ballroom project. As a First Lady known for her fashion sense and creativity, you'd expect her to jump right in and sprinkle that signature style all over the grand new space. Despite all the buzz and big plans, Melania Trump has kept her distance from the new White House ballroom project. She hasn't shown any public interest or involvement in the construction or renovation. In fact, while President Trump has been leading the charge on this enormous project, Melania has stayed quiet and hasn't made any statements about it. What's even more surprising is that Melania Trump may actually be against the entire renovation project. This unease likely stems from the fact that her husband, President Trump, ordered the demolition of the historic East Wing to make way for his extravagant new ballroom. When news broke that the East Wing had been demolished, many people wondered how the First Lady could possibly agree to such a drastic change. Soon after, reports surfaced revealing that Melania Trump did not support her husband's decision to tear down the East Wing. According to unnamed White House sources, she privately raised concerns about demolishing this historic part of the White House. She reportedly told close associates that it wasn't her project and distanced herself from the renovation efforts. This adds a layer of complexity to the story, suggesting that while the president drove the project forward, the First Lady was quietly uneasy about this major change to the White House's heritage. Despite all the changes and the demolition of the historic East Wing, where Melania Trump's office and many other important rooms once stood, the First Lady has yet to publicly comment on the matter. Unlike past renovations where she took an active role, like with the Rose Garden makeover, it seems she's chosen to stay out of the spotlight when it comes to the new ballroom. Her silence has made many wonder what she really thinks about such a major change at the White House. Could it be that she simply doesn't want to get involved in the controversy surrounding the renovation? Or is it possible that she feels a strong emotional connection to her former office space, which has led her to distance herself from the entire project? This lack of public response might suggest a deeper, personal side to the situation, perhaps a quiet resistance or disappointment that has kept her from speaking out. For decades, the East Wing has been a place where First Ladies conducted their work and left their own marks, making its demolition all the more significant. The absence of any public statement from Melania on this major change leaves room for speculation and raises important questions about how she truly views this transformation of the White House and her changing role within it. Whether or not the First Lady is directly involved, one thing is clear. President Trump has taken charge of the decoration and design of the new White House ballroom with impressive vision. The architectural plans that have been released offer the public an incredible glimpse into what this lavish interior will look like, showcasing a perfectly detailed and stunning vision of grandeur and elegance. The proposed White House ballroom is nothing short of an architectural marvel, a grand testament to timeless elegance and regal sophistication that breathes new life into one of the world's most historic residences. Stretching across an extraordinary 90,000 square feet and 8,360 square meters, this immense space will be the largest event venue ever conceived on White House grounds, designed to host grand state dinners and prestigious occasions with seating for up to 900 guests. This staggering size alone speaks volumes about the ambition and vision behind the project. From the moment you step inside, the soaring coffered ceilings captivate the eye, their intricate moldings and shimmering golden accents reflecting light to create a warm, inviting glow that envelops the entire room. The perimeter is lined with massive arched windows that not only flood the space with natural light but also offer breathtaking views of the surrounding grounds, blending the grandeur of the interior with the serene beauty of the outdoors in perfect harmony. Every inch of the sprawling floor plan is meticulously designed to accommodate a large assembly with ease and grace. Rows upon rows of exquisite gold chivari chairs are carefully arranged around round tables, draped in pristine white linens. Each table is beautifully adorned with lush floral centerpieces, adding a subtle pop of color that complements the creamy tones and gilded details throughout the room. This careful attention to detail elevates the sense of opulence and refinement, creating an atmosphere that is as inviting as it is majestic. Adding to the room's splendor are richly detailed chandeliers that cascade from the lofty ceiling. Their sparkling crystals catch and scatter light with every flicker, enhancing the ballroom's magical, almost otherworldly aura. The pale marble floors, bordered with delicate patterns, provide an elegant foundation that ties the space together, radiating sophistication underfoot. Gleaming Corinthian columns wrapped in gilded trim uphold the ceilings with grandeur, evoking the architectural brilliance of classical palaces, where every element pays homage to history and taste. This ballroom goes far beyond being a simple room. It truly is an experience, a sprawling masterpiece where the past and present intertwine seamlessly. Every arch, every sparkle, and every crafted corner makes a sophisticated statement, befitting the heritage of the White House and its role as a symbol of American legacy. As for Melania Trump, considering her previous work in the White House, her influence on this ballroom, had she been involved, would likely have been substantial and distinct. Known for a style that balances bold sophistication with understated glamour, Melania favored light, airy spaces softened by a palette of soft creams, blushes, and subtle golds. Judging from her earlier projects, such as the refined Rose Garden renovation, where sleek lines met pastel hues, the ballroom could have embodied this serene elegance. Imagine refined wall fabrics, plush but tasteful rugs, and thoughtfully arranged floral displays enhancing the calm opulence of the space. Melania's designs often combine period authenticity with modern touches, respecting heritage while embracing contemporary style. This ballroom might have embraced neoclassical motifs reminiscent of earlier White House eras, complemented by polished marble finishes and gleaming chandeliers, the kind that elevate a space without overwhelming it. The inclusion of carefully curated artworks or sculptures, much like her choice of Isamu Noguchi's floor frame for the Rose Garden, would have added an intellectual and artistic depth to the sumptuous surroundings. Ultimately, under Melania's touch, the ballroom would have been a vast and inviting stage for some of the most dazzling state dinners and elegant receptions. A space where timeless beauty meets modern comfort, grandeur is balanced with grace, and every detail whispers sophistication. It's safe to say that the design and scale of the proposed White House ballroom speak to a bold vision of luxury and tradition in perfect harmony. Whether or not the First Lady left her mark on the project, the ballroom promises to become one of the most magnificent event spaces in the world, an imposing yet inviting palace within a palace, ready to host history-making gatherings in unparalleled style. The new White House ballroom is sure going to be a sprawling masterpiece of elegance and history in the making. But with all this grandeur, the real question remains: what mark will the First Lady leave on this iconic space? Will she keep hiding? Will she eventually shock the public and bring her signature style and creativity to transform it into a truly unforgettable setting? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more.